YouTube, here with you on this Saturday morning. I rose rather early this morning. I think it was 8 o'clock. I generally just get up whenever the mood strikes me, I guess, whenever I wake up. So here today, going to put some ends together. I already have one started here because it was already, I cheated on this one because it was already connected. So I'm just going to run this for, you know, the short jumper that I told you I was going to do, and make those up. And I think I have enough. Hope I have enough. Yeah, I have enough of those left over from other projects. I'll have to recycle them, but that's okay. I can do that. And so that's what we're doing. Trying to think what else there was. There was something else. Anyway, oh yeah, this. So the nut driver holder is getting near completion. I don't have any grip at all in that hand. There we go. Now here's what she's be looking like so far. There's what she looks like. You can see I rounded the corners off here. Used my little Dremel with the sander thing on it. And there's our what he calls the back's on. I think what I'm going to do is run 3 little screws, those gold screws I was using for the other, what do you call it, and put those in there just for some added support. I don't think I'll have a problem with it, but at the same time I thought, you know, what the heck. And like I said, this is the way I'm going to paint this. This part here around this will be white, and this part here around this will be white. The rest of it's going to be that hammered brown paint. I think that will work out pretty darn good, I believe. So that's the plan on that. Now, as far as where I'm putting it, I think it's going right next to the bench amp. Right? Yeah, I know you can't see it, but it's right over here. And I think there's enough room to put the other one next to it. Gonna have to rearrange a few things, but I've already rearranged part of something. I'll show you with the other camera. Alright, what I did over here is I told you I was thinking about putting this down lower. As you can see, the bottom of the screwdrivers come down to here now, and this is not going to be here. This is just, I had this wound around here to keep it out of the way. But that's what they're looking like now. There's still room to get this off. There's room for that. Probably the clip leads will stay where they're at. Now those leads over there may go, because this is probably the spot where I'm going to put the nut drivers, right about here. And of course that adapter below it, you can't see it, but there's the adapter for the radio is right down here. And like I said, that's where I'm thinking about it. I haven't totally made up my mind yet. Alright, there you can see what we got going. That's preliminary, very preliminary. It's got 1 screw in it. I think that'll be easy enough to reach, I believe. And the harder ones will be the metrics, but again, I probably use these more than the metrics, so I think that's going to work out pretty good. Like I said, just 1 screw in there right now. I can see between the things where the you know what I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about, but I can see between the two for the sizes. I believe, I think they'll work out really well. Obviously, this has not been painted yet. I just want to get a fitting for where I want to put it at. I think this is enough room here to get these in and out. No problem there. I did move the little hook clips, you know, from up there. I can probably take them up a notch or move them somewhere else. Not a big deal. I just wanted to get an idea of what it was going to look like. So I think it looks pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Alright, now you can see I have my jumpers in here, just short. That doesn't really need anything else. That's plenty. And that's working pretty good now. So that's one more little job out of the way. And I think it's time to move on to the next. Hang in there. Also thinking about moving this. Let's see if I can bring you down a little bit here. This box here. Not sure what I would do with it, but it takes up an awful lot of room for. It really doesn't do that much. There should be plenty of room inside of here, probably to put those in. I think. I may look at that a little closer and see what I come up with. Not a big deal, but you know, I think that would give me a little more room here. I mean, obviously, room is what I'm looking for. This stuff over here on this side, I love this. This is set up perfectly, and I'm not going to change this at all. Everything is within reach, and except for this brush, and I may change that brush around, put something else there. But anyway, that's what I'm thinking about on that stuff. And like I said, this side here is the side to work on. I think it's because I'm not left-handed, and you know, when I reach over here with my left hand, it doesn't feel as natural as it does with my right. So that's probably why I like things over there. Camera boom takes up a little bit of room here, as you can see. Let's move it up a little bit. So you know, here's the top up here, and what I generally do is set it off to the side to where it comes in there. But you know, the camera boom's much too valuable to even think about moving somewhere else, because I love this thing. It's perfect. So you know, I don't want to mess with that. Don't want to mess with perfection. I have a couple of other things that I need to put up, and like I said, if I had one more space here, I think I could probably put some good stuff there. Now these things here on the bench, stuff like this and my other drivers or bits, I don't even know where they went to, but I need a place to put those, because you know, they need to be somewhere. I mean, I probably won't be using this a lot, but I like to have it available if I need to. And as well as this. Now, some of this stuff can be put on shelves, or not shelves, but on the end of the shelves is what I'm thinking. And that's what I'm thinking about there. I've got these, there they are. These hooks here that I'm thinking about putting somewhere. I think they would come in handy for cables and things that I want to hang up out of the way. Anyway, like I said, this is some of the stuff I'm contemplating this morning, and like I said, it's just always something. You know, you guys know how it is. So, anywho, I still have down here. Where am I at? Right there. That has to be over here. Or not. That doesn't have to be, but that high voltage supply has to be over here yet. Got to get that in. I've left that space open for that reason. This charger here is going to be moved, and along with that supply for it. I think I've got a place over there picked out where I can put my battery charger for my little AA's and AAA's and things like that. I think I've got a good space over there for outline for that, and I wanna put a power strip in over there too, to where I'll have somewhere to plug it in. So stuff I'm working on, thinking about this morning, and still have this to play with. I'll get to it, Bill. Be patient, I will get to it. So anyway, like I said, this is what I'm working on this morning, and let me get back to the other camera. I'll close it out. Alright, now you see exactly what I'm working on this morning. Several things. That's the way my adventures usually go. But like I say, I want to get these things done and move on to something else. You know, I've always got something else, like the little converter there. I want to open that up and play around with it a little bit and get these things done. One thing at a time is all you can do. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you.
That's all, folks.